patriarchal norms in Rajasthan make it almost impossible for young women or women of any age to kind of speak up about violence. How does the police see this? How do communities see this?
Sexual and gender-based violence, ghost stories and repertoire around it. It's commonplace, and sometimes that makes us a little bit numb and thick-skinned. And I think our focus here, our plea here, our really move here has been to report them sensitively, to report them in the full gamut of what that experience has been, and to keep duty of care really center stage when we come.
The harrowing experience of Kajri, who was kidnapped at the age of 7 in broad daylight from Lucknow. She was rescued at 70s, 10 years later, but now she faces significant challenges in seeking justice and rebuilding her life.
In the field, you're not just looking at the crime. What comes out from that story is this immense grit who chose to fight a system living in the system.
It was actually not the sensitive content that hits you. It's the very complex lives and the timelines and the way the trauma has manifested and how they continue to go on day after day. Sexual, as Pallavi mentioned very clearly, it is a worldwide phenomenon. Sexual violence is not women's problem. Women are not being represented in society. How are men see this problem? What do we want to do about it?
Is consent a tick mark? Or what does informed consent mean? How do we give agency back to people? How do we trust them? So there are so many elements we could talk about today. And I hope that this is the start of a conversation and not an end of it.